Hello everyone. Good to be back with you guys here on the channel. It's been a while since our last upload and since our last video, so I decided I think it's time to finally get to you guys and do another live stream. I know it's not our usual hour and probably not many of you will be connecting with us. It's just me for today. I'll be talking for everybody, but it's just me for today. Um, this is a new video I'm trying out on the channel. It is called Kits and Toys, and it's something that I've been planning, and I've done actually on this channel since I started doing YouTube videos with Flames of War. What is it all about? It's about reviewing kits and about reviewing various things. Hello to my students. If they're going to start watching this stream, guys, please, if you are during classes, don't do it. Just wait for the recording to be uploaded and watch it at home safely. If you are at home, enjoy the show. There's something different from the setup that I used to have. First of all is the fact that it's just me for this video. So basically I will be talking to the chat with you. If you guys come in the chat room, say hello, be polite as usual, and ask me questions about the stream and about anything else you would fancy actually. Um, Let me go for a second and let's see. All right, so this should be myself here, and I will try to put this stream on Facebook so that people could join us in, and maybe we can talk to more of you guys. All right, so without further ado, I will just jump straight to what I've been up to lately. So as you guys know from the other videos we've done, I was preparing to go to the warfare tournament in England. Unfortunately, it got cancelled for me because COVID restrictions were forcing me to go straight to quarantine, and I was not planning to stay 10 days or at least 8 in England without doing anything. So unfortunately, I had to skip that. Then the Belgian GT, which I was very eager to go to, also got cancelled, and now it's just me waiting for other tournaments that are going to happen or not. I know there is one on the 7th of January in Austria. That'll be very, very nice to happen. There's also one in Germany in April, I think. So that's also something that I would like to go and play with you guys. Until then, I ordered something in September, and it took about um, 3 months and something until I finally got my package delivered from Battlefront. I ordered everything on their webpage and using the online shop, and well, it took 3 months to arrive. That's not, let's say, okay, it's the pandemic thing. I'm very happy that at least it arrived, and I'm very happy that I finally got the toys. Not all of them, because there's still some dices to arrive, but I got them right there. I will show them to you guys in a second. The things that we are going to talk about. I have another perspective, which tell me if you like it or not. It's the perspective from you watching what I'm presenting. So basically, I'm trying to make this as easy for you guys to see. I've put myself there in the middle, but I think I will. Let's see if I can move my face so that it will not obstruct too much of the video, and this should do it. Hello Radu, hello Scott. Double audio, right? That's double trouble if we have double audio. Now we should not have double audio. Thank you very much for the input. Hello Scott, it's been a while, and unfortunately we didn't manage to see each other in England. Yeah, bad luck. All right, so the American Starter Force, it took 3 months to arrive in Romania, and yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that. So I was planning to play this for the Belgian GT. Fortunately or unfortunately, because I could have managed to do without these kits, the Belgian GT didn't took place anyway. So yeah, no need for it at the moment. And then I got this book, Brave Romanian. It's something like a hardcover, but the book is here on the back like this, you see. Okay, so you guys should see something. Let me work on the camera. Maybe it is too bright. All right, so there's something like a box, like a narrow box, and then the book stuck on the other cover. Which one do you want me to open first? Brave Romanians or the starter box? Scott, I think you have the starter box, right? Or at least most of you guys should have it by then. Excuse my cutting knife, but yeah, it's the old one I have, and it got pretty beat up by everything. Kids. Okay, done. Thank you for the joke. Yeah. So, all right, let's start with Brave Romanians. Let's see how it goes. I just decided to do this stream because I used to do it in the past, reviewing kits, and if there's something that it took 3 months to arrive here, and I will not talk about the taxes and about the fact that I had to pay VAT, which, I mean, Battlefront, it's excluded by VAT or something like that, and then you have to pay it when you receive your package in a European country. Yeah. Brave Romanian first. All right, yeah, I was thinking about this because maybe not all of you bought it or took it. So it's not a hardcover. I'll put it on this, maybe on this page. Yeah. So it's just like a regular book, no hardcover here. It's a brochure. I think this is how they call it anyway. So we'll be going like this. There's very nice quality, apart from the fact that it's not a hardcover as maybe some of you would have expected it to be. I'll try to put it even darker so you guys can actually see some text, and I'll also put it like this so you basically can see something. American Royal Army sau Armata Regală Română, Romanian Force. I don't know what to say about this. I mean, everything I have to say about the Midor Romanians is that it's a very strong army, and we played it at ATC, and many of you guys played it at tournaments, and it's a strong one. It's a strong one and a nice one. All right. Yeah. Thank you, Scott. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm actually working on that. The problem is that yeah. All right. Let's get back to this hard book. So they're talking about Operation Barbarossa. Are talking about Odessa, and basically there's the Romanian army from 1940. When we had the treacherous moment when Transylvania was taken from the great Romania, and yeah, we had to get inside with the Axis and try to regain Bessarabia from the Soviets. It's complicated. We'll not talk about history and we'll not talk about politics because this we're not here for that. We're here for toys and kids, or kids and toys. Then we have the Crimean operations, Stalingrad campaign, uh, disaster on the Don to the Black Sea, Kuban bridgehead, changing sides. So we might also see some Soviets variant of this. I also have it on Forces, this book, but yeah, I said let's buy it because yeah, why not? Know your tanks. So basically, you can find the same equipment in late war for the Romanians. The R2s, the T3, which is the Panzer III actually, the T4, long barrel, it's actually the Panzer IV, then the T38, which is the Panzer 38T, the Czech variant, very good tank. It used to be in version 3, now in version 4. I don't know what to say. I haven't played Romanians yet. I played one game against Dan. He was playing Romanians and I was playing British, and very close encounter, very nice game. He's a top player, better than me, so he managed to get the best out of the Romanian army. So this is how it looks now. All right, so Romanian Royal Army. You find the diagram here. Uh, the force includes 7 companies, 3 tanks, 3 infantry, and 1 cavalry. So 4 infantry, basically. As support, you have 75 millimeter anti-tank guns, um, some artillery, 75 and 100 millimeters Pioneer platoon, and so you may field 1 compulsory unit from a German formation as support and 1 German formation as an allied formation. So basically, no Russians yet, from what I can see. Well, wardrobe. I could try and rant a little bit about World War II history in Eastern Europe, but basically, we went in with the Germans because we wanted to get Bessarabia, but at the same time we were losing the northern part of Transylvania to the Hungarians, and I don't know what to say. I mean, we were forced into this war, and we kind of we got stuck in it. I mean, the Italians very much went out of Russia by 1943, so after Stalingrad, but we kept our forces there, and most of our army got dissolved. Uh, yeah, we had some of the highest losses after Stalingrad, I think, in the Axis army, because I mean, the Romanian army was kept on the front line to defend the other troops retreating. So yeah, imagine we had a lot of casualties. And then Siberia, after we changed sides, Siberia ate a lot of great men who fought and were not so, let's say, socialists into thinking. And yeah, it happens. It's history. We have the peasant army rule that we also know about it in the late war variant. Basically now we have green troops that can get trained, and we have them confident, and they remain confident. The last hand and the confident thing, it's the same. I think it's better if I turn it like this so you guys can actually see what I'm talking about. So troops are green and they can get trained. Yeah, yeah. I will wardrobe. I will. Um, Defend the homeland. So tough Romanian infantrymen may have had mixed treatment from his officer and NCO. Once in the thick of the fighting, he would often fight tenaciously when confronted by the enemy. They were not interested in invading Russia or conquering the world, but to simply fight brutally to defend what they already have. So basically, you have the statement here: defend the homeland. We got stuck into a war we didn't want to go, basically. And yeah, Romanian people are not violent people, so yeah. Have mountaineers. Okay, we know what is all that about. Mounted assault. The Romanian motorized riflemen who received TB half-tracks also underwent German normal half-track tactical training. This skill to bold assault using their vehicles pushed aside the enemy. So we have mounted assault. Do we have mounted assault for late war Romanians? Time to go to forces. Time to go to forces. So Romanian Bagration, motorized rifle, armored rifle platoon. Yeah, we also have mounted assault, so that's good. It's actually the same, apart from the fact that the troops are green. So yeah, in late war they are trained, so it gets better in late war. It shows that I haven't took the time to watch or make any Romanian army in late war, because I don't find them. 9 half trucks. I don't know. I will have to see, Scott. Uh, it's 5 maximum half tracks by platoon. So nine infantry stands and 5 half tracks. So pretty nice. You can actually disembark. So you can disembark 4 guys to hit on 3+, and then go with the other guys in armor if you want. I wouldn't do that. Pioneers, flamethrowers, the armored reserve rule, which is quite new to the game, and what it does to the guys who don't know about it. So despite being light armored, the R2 tanks or other light armored tanks, they will have to be kept into reserves when you're playing scenarios with deep reserves. It's a decent rule, because otherwise you'll have a spam of R2 tanks on the table, and that will kind of not be the purpose of having deep reserves. I mean, you'll have a lot of armor with you. I could say the same thing about if I'm thinking about the Stummels from the Germans, where They're basically have 89 3 plus, so pretty powerful, much more powerful than the R2 light tank, and they have kind of the same armor profile. The R2 has two, I think, front armor, and let's see. Yeah, so it has two, side one, and top one. All right, it has top one, so basically they're thinking that you might want to assault with your tanks when you're defending. I don't see the point in that, but hey, who knows? Protected ammo, heat, dismount, cavalry, armor forces. First Armor Division, Great Romania, it used to be called. So this is a very nice armor division. I used to play World of Tanks, and one of my clans, I mean the clan I built was First Armor Division. I also have a T-shirt with the First Armor Division logo and everything. So probably I'll be playing this if I'll play Romanians in mid-war. The First Armor Division actually carried on till the end of the war, but after Stalingrad, we didn't have so many tanks to fight with. So basically, I think after we changed sides, the Russians gave us some Panthers and some T4s, so Panzer Force to rebuild the First Armored Division. But basically, the Soviets really liked the fact that we had infantry and good infantrymen, so they used their own tanks and they just used the Romanians for their infantry, which, yeah, it's understandable. I mean, trying to train a tank crew for a Soviet tank after they all fought on French tanks and Czech tanks or some German tanks, it will be quite harsh and quite hard. So basically, they were going to use their T-34s and Shermans, I don't know, the land list they had, and just carry on, and they just use the Romanian infantry to mop up everything. T3 medium tank company. It has two T3 compulsory platoons with one HQ, two R2, three R2 platoons, and maybe a third optional T3 platoon. I think it's better if I keep it like this, but it will be quite hard for me. Very, very expensive. Still the same profile as we've seen in the late war book. So basically not more than 3 tanks, not less than 3 tanks per platoon. Not quite versatile. You cannot play with your force that much. And 21 points for T3. That is green. Okay, it's careful, but it's green. And maybe it gets trained. I think it's a lot of points. Thinking just, for example, M3 Lee, I think you could get 4 for 22 points. So, yeah. And it has the same value, or I think the M3 Lee also has the 45 or the 40 millimeter cannon, which is very, very good and very nice to have. So I wouldn't go to using T3 medium tanks. Maybe just one platoon to enforce and to strengthen my infantry. T4s are even more expensive with 24 points. As you all know, the anti-tank of the Panzer IV in mid-war it's 10, so it's just dropped. So basically, this formation will cost you 56 points, just like that. So 56 plus some R2s. How many points for the R2s? The R2s are 4 points, so this is a good tank. This is like the Italian tanks. This is like the spam we all like demonized when we played mid-war at the ATC. Everybody had so many M40s that I don't think they even had them during the war. Everybody was playing them because they are very cheap, they are very good, they are careful tanks. I think they're trained, so even better than the green Romanian tanks, and definitely they have a tactical, I think, of 10. So that is pretty nice and pretty good. The R2 formation, this could be a formation that you could use for your maneuvering force. So if you ever thinking about playing maneuver, you would go for this. Otherwise, if you're playing defensive, or if you plan to build your infantry and play a defensive stance, I wouldn't go this here, because this is going to make you feel bad when you're putting your force in reserves. Alrighty, let's see what else. Core motorized detachment, motorized rifle company. This is where it gets interesting. The infantry. So motorized rifle, they can be mounted, I mean, with half tracks or without half tracks. With half tracks, there's 9 points for 7 bases and 4 half tracks. I don't see any Panzerfaust upgrade for them, which is quite bad. I don't think we had. Did we have Panzerfaust? We used to have anti-tank guns, right? I think so. Who knows? I'll read the comments afterward, and I'll probably check it. Problem with them being green, they will not dig in very fast, and yeah, that's about it. They have some anti-tank of 50 millimeters and 47 millimeters, two 47 millimeters that are quite good for mid-war, but they are very expensive. So 10 points for 4 guns. Oh no, they're good because they're anti-tank 8. Turn it around so you guys can see. So 4 long 47 millimeters guns, 10 points, also green, but they are careful and they don't have no HE. They have a 4 plus firepower, but otherwise they're good. The 50 millimeters has a 9 anti-tank value, which is even better, and they're the same price, only that they lose 1 gun. So there are 3 guns compared to the 4 guns you have with the 47. I wouldn't talk about the motorized. So alright, so dismounted rifle MG, they are 6 points for infantry platoon, the big platoon. I think the Russians are a little bit cheaper. I think. I don't want to go into that. And they also hit on 3 plus. Okay, they're not careful, they're aggressive, but still. So we have the mortar platoon, 1 4 plus, 40 centimeters inches range, 5 points for 4. They're green, so absolutely rubbish. I would recommend just taking the 2 for the 2 points. They're better cost value, you know, if you want to optimize your force with your points. The HMGs very useful in mid-war, when probably you'll have a lot of infantry running around. If you have a KV, then you're kind of screwed. Sorry for the language, but we have mature language on the channel. The rifle HQ, 1 point for the HQ. Alright, so I think this is the first HQ I'm seeing with a 1 point value. Somebody contradict me if I'm wrong. Rifles, they have 2 mortar platoons options, and 137 millimeter and 147 millimeter. Then some usual things. Alright, so rifles now they are 5 points with the possibility of getting 1 mortar in their platoon. So you will have 10 stands for 6 points, very good value. Definitely you will need they are slow firing, oh my god. So definitely you will need HMG, which are even what? So same thing. Huh? All right, this is okay. So I will just show it to you guys. Motorized ZB53. Whoop. All right. So these guys are 4 bases for 4 points. They're green. Heavy weapon, assault 5 plus. Hello, Battlefront. Mistake here or not? When they go to peasants, they become 4. They keep the 5 plus heavy weapon. Alright, who knows? And then when you go to the rifles, the same ZB53 machine gun, you have 4 bases for 3 points, so a little bit less. The green guys, heavy weapon, you have assault 5 plus, 6 plus here compared to the 5 plus, and the problem is the aggressive stance. All right, so motorized, they're they're cautious. The rifle guys, they are aggressive. So this is why they are dirt cheap, and I would not recommend them to anybody. Okay, then we have the mountain rifle platoon. This used to be the force that I really liked. These guys are trained and careful, so very nice for mid-war, and for the fact that you can get 7 for 7 points, and then you can add 1 more mortar. I would definitely add the extra mortar as it gives you an extra template. Yeah, exactly, Scott. So infantry for 1 point. They are aggressive, they are green, and they're confident. Reluctant conscripts, I think they would have been worse than this. But still. Mountain rifle platoon. What do these guys have? Cross country 12 is the same. Same thing. Nothing different. This time the 4 HMGs are 5 points. They are trained, so they hit on 5 plus, as the guys from the mortar. So the mortar guys also hit on 5 plus, and they are green. I think there is a little bit of a glitch here. I think. I don't want to raise anybody's questions, but it looks odd. So the ZB HMG 5 points. They are trained, so yeah, I don't see anything else that will make them better than the motorized guys, and still they are 1 point more. They are hitting an assault on 4 plus. Okay, they can dig in on 3 plus if they are goodies. Cavalry division, it's next. We have cavalry all over the place. The standard thing, you can get six cannons for 14 points. Careful, and with the 7 4 plus rating, so 87 4 plus firepower. These are good cannons. I reckon these guys are 7 points, 6.7 bases, so they are careful also, and they are hitting on 3 plus, and they have cavalry, and they can dismount, and they can do a lot of things. So I would play cavalry only to have this platoon of 6 45 millimeter guns. That could be very useful with 87. Imagine that most of the armor you'll encounter will be 2 or 3. You might encounter some T-Thors that are 5, I think, front armor. So yeah, 5. So it's a 5. So basically you have a chance with this. It's a very good thing. Also HQ 1 point. 1 point for cavalry, and they're careful. Alright, so go for the cavalry squadron. You have mortars, you have infantry, you have 2 HMGs this time. I don't see why not. I don't see why not. We have a pioneer platoon. Okay, these guys are compulsory. Motorized mortar platoon. So these are the guys from the motorized and motorized machine guns. So these are the 4 points, 4 bases guys. I would have preferred the other guys, but hey, you cannot have everything. And this you can get, so definitely you should get 3 troops, because two of them I will keep dismounted, and one of them I will keep mounted, just for the lols, you know. Take the, so they are rifle MGs, they're quite good. They have rough 2, stationary, moving 1, so basically very good. Then yeah, definitely go for the cavalry squadron compared to the motorized guys, because 1 point for the HQ, which is very good. They're careful, they do the same things. I don't see the point of getting the motorized. And let's not forget about this platoon, which I think it's very good. Okay, very expensive, 14 points. It's actually the same amount of points you're spending on 3 platoons. You're spending on a platoon of 6 guns, but these 6 guns might prove very useful, especially when popping from ambush. You have 18 points in infantry, 19 points, then 19, 24, and with this you'll get to 38 points. Then add in the 2, you get 30 points. 30 points, it's half of the force you have on the table. Then you can add some some pack 40s, the 75 millimeters, definitely get them, 14 points. And I would also get some mortars as support, or something else from the Germans, maybe a Tiger. Stuka 9 points, it has only bombs this time. It's veteran, nice. So we have a veteran Stuka that can do a lot of damage. The artillery, it's trained, so I wouldn't bother paying 10 or 9 points for it. Sorry for the guys who thought this would be cool. Hi Helge, good to have you here, sir. We're taking a look at the Brave Romanian pack that I just received. So we have painting Romanians tricks. If you guys like it, you can just go over it and see how to paint your Romanians. My Romanians are awful, because as a Romanian, I bought the first things I bought in Flames of War right before even I knew that this game could be played, and even before I played any games, I bought about 2 platoons of infantry and 2 platoons of artillery. Yeah, they have the Stuka dive bomber flight. These are the mid-war Romanians, not the late war. I know that aircraft in late war is very good. The downgraded one, the HS thing. Yeah, exactly. But these guys are mid-war. So this is the entire book that you guys receive if you buy the Brave Romanian pack. Then you have this box, which looks quite simply as a box. It's very nice because you can put it like this and have it stand for you if you want to, like, you know, it's like a poster. And look, it unveils these very nice looking cards. I really like the graphics here. Yeah, mid-war. And this you can have as a poster. I'll just probably going to place this here to have them on my wall. We have the cards. Boop, 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 boop. Alright, so this looks to me like the unit cards, and or no, these are the command cards and these are the unit cards. Quite hard to get them out of this. So this is foam. Very nice. Maybe it might be useful for some I don't know, hobby thing. I never seen this way of packing uh, cards and unit cards and command cards before. Very nice. Uh, the unit cards, we already went over them and we saw what they're all about. I will not open them yet because I'm not planning to play Romanians. I will just like to see what this box, what these cards give us. Alright, so soft skin, clever tactics, HQ passes tactics for movement orders on 3+. On a, so if you put this on your 1-point HQ, everybody will laugh. Cut that down. This formation commander may reroll fail to roll hits when shooting during defensive fire while being assaulted. So formation commander. I would put this only on MG guy, but I haven't seen any. Deadeye, it's 1 point, so yeah. Deadeye, in each shooting step, pick one infantry team from this unit. This team may reroll one fail to roll. Okay, 2 points. So this is like a sniper card. I think I've seen it before, but I can't remember. So if the target gets hit by this team that can reroll the one fail shot, it has to reroll successful saves. So 2 points, I wouldn't take it, never. I'll just put them here. Deadly Gunner, this unit, so this is 75 anti-tank platoon. This might be useful. The unit may reroll one failed firepower. On the 3+ firepower is very good for 4 points. Never take this card. Diversionary tactics. At the start of the game, after deployment, reposition one of your opponent's range in markers. Okay, this could be good if you're playing defensive. This could help you. Every shot counts. The unit leader of this unit may reroll one fail roll to hit each shooting step. So this is for the tanks, which are very, very expensive, and anti-tank 9. That wouldn't bother. 3 points, who knows. Ferocious, maybe this you can have this if you want to build your reserve platoon and you need to upgrade them. I usually do that. Upgrade my tanks so they are 40 points or just enough to have not more than 2 platoons in reserves. Ferocious Valor, your formation commander may roll 2 dice instead of 1 to hit during assault. Alright, not interested. Because your formation commander dying, so if you get your formation commander into assaults, be very careful, because if he dies in assaults, he dies forever. You don't get to roll the 3+ save for your formation commander, and you might get unlucky and you might get your adversary to actually pass his counterattack and kill your formation commander, and I wouldn't want that. I wouldn't want that, and I think that taking this card maybe for a tank, I don't know. So if you get the R2 formation and you want to have fun assaulting, you get this, but no, don't do it. Hidden in plain sight. Your HQ is concealed when halted. Also Romanian formation limited. This could work for a tank force. Marksman hits by this formation commander may only be swapped using the mistaken target on a 4+. This is very good. Also for tank force. Mission tactics. So increase your leadership from 6 to 8. Automatically pass last stand. 3 points. Very expensive. Vânător de care. Discard this card to give infantry teams in this unit anti-tank 3 and firepower 3+. So these are the Gammon bombs. 2 points. Yeah, why not? You can have this. Pioneer Company. You get Pioneer platoons. They dig in on 3+. Close minefields on 3+. Yeah, I don't know why I would play say this. Precise gunner. This is for T3, T4, and R2. Formation commander may reroll one failed firepower test during shooting. Might be good. Pure luck. We all know what this does. Hack them down. Hack them down. This unit counterattacks on a 3+. Cavalry squadron HQ cavalry troop. Yeah, they are 6 points. Get the 3 points here. Counterattack on a 3+. Perfect. Bang on, I could say. T-38 light tank company. Right, so you don't get the R2s, you get the T-38 tank, which have, I think, 10 inches tactical, which is very good. Scout ahead. So team remains gone to ground while moving, and the team gains scout cavalry troop. Get this to upgrade your cavalry. Very good. So the cavalry formation is very good for midwar. Reconnaissance company. This is AB cars and some cavalry troops and motorized rifle HQ. Motorcycles. Okay, this is for the motorized. Right. Not interesting. R1 tanks. We all know the R1 tanks. So replaces the armor cars with R1 tanks. Might be good. Tech 75 anti-tank guns. So this unit, all right. So instead of the you get -2 points for the pack 40s, and you get short 75 gun. I don't know why you do that. Trench fighter formation commander hits on a 3+ in assaults. All right. Doesn't it? Don't they hit on 3+ anyway? Charmed life before rolling, automatically passing, safe. All right. Fortified building. Yeah, this was nice. Ioan Palagitsa and Nicolae Dabija are the two heroes we have. One is for the rifle and the other one is also for the rifle. This unit passes blitz move tests on 3+. So it's formation warrior, rifle HQ. Da? So this unit passes blitz move on a 3+. The formation HQ and any unit that is making combined assault with it counterattacks on a 3+. Nope. Any unit who loses unit leader is within information Romanian formation warrior 4 points. Last stand and rally on 3+. This might be good. This might be good. Yeah, hello Soren. Good to see everybody joining in. I know it's not our usual hour, but yeah, I just said I received these new toys and books and things, and I said we have to do a review on this so that everybody gets to see my face one more time. All right, so basically, good for me for not destroying this. I will try to put it back inside, because you don't get anything to protect your cards, so you don't have like a cardboard box for them to hold them in. So basically you just keep them in this big foam thing covered by this poster, and then if you're careful enough you can get this back and put it on a safe place until the next ATC, where we'll be playing Midwars, and probably then I will take a look at this Romanian force. Until then, if you guys want to play anything and if you want my advice, play the cavalry troop. Very good in any combination. I will take 2 formations, because I can even take 3 formations, and that will be absolutely horrific. 3 formations. Imagine that, 3 formations of 3 platoons of 6 guns with 7 4+. Quite nice, quite nice. Yeah, the cavalry squadron, actually, it's something that we need to test. Now, guys, Spearhead Force. I know you probably guys received this way before I did. Mine has a little bit of a travel damage here. This is what happens with your package when it travels for 2 months, because it took 1 month for it to leave after I gave the order. So let's give them credit for that and not say that. Yeah, it's the starter force. I didn't bother with anything else because I knew there will be delays. So I just went and got this. Okay, so I can get rid of this. Yes, you can combine Romanians and German forces. So I don't remember any good. Oh, it was the light cars. Very nice. So if you combine light cars with 30 points of cavalry, you might have a very nice force. Because in the cavalry, you have the 80 anti-tank guns, and you have the anti-tank guns, and then you have the mortars, and also 3 platoons of infantry. You can upgrade them to be scouts. You can upgrade them to hit on 3+. Yeah, why not? Very good force. And don't forget, 6 points for 7 bases. And 1 point for the HQ. So, hello! Right, so I have high expectations of this box, because I really hope I'm going to see inside here the kit that will make this Pershing into a super Pershing. If I don't see it here, I'll be very, very disappointed. Don't tell me yet, guys. Okay? Don't tell me. So, what does this box contain? Bunch of infantry, right? And then rule books, which is really nice. Bases, crew, and then we have a lot of things here. Right. I will just go straight to the thing that interests me the most, which is the Pershing. And you can build a super Pershing. Ta-da-da! Very happy. So now I can close the stream, because I know the answer that I was that I wanted, to be able to build my super Pershing on this beautiful Pershing. It's an old sculpt from 2014. They haven't managed to reprint this, but hey, I don't want any reprinted thing. I just want to find Pershings, because these are quite hard to find on eBay and everything. And so 2014 sprue, very good. Battlefront, you don't have to reprint and remake everything. You can use your old stock, especially now that as V4 goes, it shifts a little bit the main meta units. So maybe you had some kits that you didn't sell previously, and now you can sell. Right, so this will be a regular Pershing. I will have to find a way to actually make the super Pershing a Pershing and a super Pershing. So to be able to change it, I can see that I have the option of having two alright, so this, I think this is the super Pershing and this is the regular Pershing. Guys, contradict me if I'm wrong, or correct me if I'm wrong. And you have only one part for the turret, and I think I can build something to go instead of this one, because otherwise is a regular Pershing okay with some like this upgraded thing, but this upgraded, yeah, So this is a super Pershing, regular Pershing. This is the heavy front plate, probably, that goes on top of this here in the front. So yeah, this will be very good to have. Okay, what else do we have? These are the Chaffies. Oh, they're so cute. So cute. Wonderful. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. I recommend you guys get your Chaffies in your forts, not more than 4. There should be just 4 in this. Yeah, so you have 4 Chaffies in the starter box. I don't know where I've seen that there are only 3 at a point. I think there was something on the web page or in the description of this box, but on the Flames of War, let me check the Flames of War web page. I think I've seen somewhere that there are only 3 in a platoon, and they are actually 4. So, all right, let's see. Internet is moving slow. Oh, we have the start here leaflet. We'll take a look on it because we'll have to start from there. This looks like a jumbo. It does. It does look like a jumbo. Nice. 2-turreted jumbo, because you can have the 75mm and the 76mm, and they change a little bit the way, I mean, if you attach the gun, you just have to decide if you're going to build the 76 or the 75. I mean, you can have the 2 options for the cupolas. Quite nice. They said that they're going to have 1 jumbo. I usually run my forts with 2 jumbos, so I will probably use something there. These are the light reconnaissance things. I have plenty of these guys. I won them back in Novi Sad. Some jeeps. You can only have so many jeeps. Then what do we have? So regular Sherman and probably the M3 EZ8 76 thingies. Yeah, so definitely you can have 2 types of armor. Okay. Okay, so this kit comes like this. Front. Okay, that's the front. (2014) also. This sprue. The jumbo is new. Hello, hello. And the Chaffee is new. Cannot imagine a world with Chaffies from not made of plastic. So these are 3 Sherman tanks, probably the EZ8s. You can have the regular Sherman also built. Alright. Hello guys. I just hope you're during break and not watching this live stream during the class, alright? And please stick to English, alright? Thank you. Alright. So 1, 2, 3 EZ8s. And then and then some more Easy 8s. All right, these are 4 Easy 8s. What does the box say? The box say, okay, so Easy 8s and Calliope. Okay, so all right. This you can see here with the, let's say, the side armor like this. These are the 76s or late Sherman tank. Am I right? Yes, the Easy 8s. And then these are the Calliopes, the regular Shermans. Probably I will not build them as Calliopes, but as uh, Easy 8 tanks. Alright, 1 second guys, I need to do something first. Alright, so these are the Easy 8s. The Calliopes look very much similar. I would probably use them for, yeah, the Easy 8 is a little bit wider than the regular Sherman, so you can't really proxy them. And basically this is the kit, the Shermans and the Chaffees. And yeah, I bought this one for the Super Pershing and for the Chaffee and for the Jumbo, because Easy 8s I was not actually minding proxying them with regular 76s, because I'm not using Easy 8s anyway, as I don't see the point in having no penalty if you move 4 inches, but maybe it's just me. What do we have? So we have infantry. We have infantry here. Yeah, they don't look really good. Look, not best looking. I'll switch the camera. So the sculpts are not that great, but hey, you can work with them if you want. I have some American paratroopers from the old starter box, so I will not use these guys. These are the Calliopes thingies. They also have the gun mantlet that you can use, and probably I'll try to build one just to see how they look. So rocket launches for the Shermans, bases, and then we got a rule book that is probably not updated. Let's see if we have any new missions. Oh, it's the regular missions. Battle matrix is the same, I think. Yeah, it's the rulebook. Regular. Then we have some cards and some 2 sheets of decals, stars for the Shermans, and the other Chaffee and Pershings. Then you get parachute rifle platoon card, very expensive guys. Chaffee veteran tank, very nice card. Super Pershing, M26 Pershing card, and for Jumbo, so you have all the stats, and stabilizers, no HE, alright. The Easy 8 Smooth Ride teams do not suffer the +1 penalty to hit for stabilizer if it moves less than 4 inches in the movement step. So Easy 8 veteran tank. This you'll have to be very careful with the Easy 8. When you're measuring, you're not, so you have to move less than 4 inches. Be sure to measure that. The veteran late HQ company, M4 Sherman, the Kelly LP1, the M8, and I think Battlefront cut on the costs of printing the regular M4 and the non-veteran Chaffee. I don't know why they did this. They usually used to include in these boxes the veterans and the non-veteran cards, but this time not so much. Hello Raisa, hello Maria. Um, Predator Gaming. Alright, I'll try to follow that. So I guess my kids just found out that I'm doing this live stream. The kids I used to teach. Yeah, I could eat some eclair right now. So start here. 99 points. The army that you have in the starter box. It's very nice to have. It's not optimized, but hey. So 2 Easy 8s in the HQ. I will never use this. Jumbo in Easy 8 formation. Platoon, then 2 Pershing platoon, Chafees, Calliope in the same formation with these guys, then Greyhound and Parachute in support. It would be nice. It would have been nice to just group them as you would have when you're building your army. The Jumbo building, the Easy 8 building, uh, the Pershing, Chaffee, Calliope. This looks very mind-boggling, and it's a good diagram. You have diagram for the Jeep and for the Greyhound also. So yeah, the Jumbo as I presented it to you with the 75 or the 76. The Easy 8, it's only made with the 76, so basically if you plan to have 75 Shermans, you will have to buy the Sherman platoon, but I already have some late M4 Shermans tank platoon. I'll probably use them if I need any 76 guns. The only problem I will have is that I will definitely need 2 jumbos, so we'll have to see how we make one of these bad boys a jumbo. The unit cards. So yeah, you can also get tank destroyers. These are the things that they recommend for you to buy. The M4 late platoon, as I told you, you will not be able to field this because the Easy 8 kit is only for the Easy 8. You could use the Calliopes. So either have them as Calliopes or have them as regular Shermans. I strongly support you to build them as Calliopes because it's a kit that comes as an upgrade for the regular Sherman, and there are plenty of other Shermans you can find in different forms. The M15, M16 kit, it's very nice one. I have it. The M18, I don't have it, and I plan to buy one of these guys because they could go quite well and quite good with the Chafees. So yeah, I'm thinking of doing these kind of things, and I will definitely every time use the third armor downgrade with Peyton for my American Force, but that will come in the future in another video that will be focused more on this building. So this is my this is my review of these two products. So the American Starter Force Spearhead Force and the Brave Romanian book, the mid-war Romanian book that um, I wanted to buy just to have as a nice book. It's actually a brochure. It's not a real hardcover book. It comes very nicely packaged, but not so practical for when you want to use the cards. You will definitely need some card holders for them, as they don't come with their own cardboard boxes as other command cards or unit cards do. Um, Other than this, other than this, thank you very much for watching this. To my kids from school, also thank you very much for watching this clip. Don't forget that you need to try and learn as much as possible from everything, from any experience, and maybe if this videos help you guys with anything else, then yeah, I'm happy to see you guys in the chat. I'm also happy to know that everybody is doing good. And no, I don't know Mr. or Mrs. Dobra, but yeah, this is me. Hope you guys from the 6A are having a great time today, and no tests, and maybe your final exams will just have straight tens for everybody. Follow Predator Gaming. For sure we will do it. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much for watching.